It's conference championship weekend in the college football world. Two of these games, major playoff implications. You're looking at the Big 12 and the Pac 12, essentially playing games for the college football playoff. If USC can avenge their loss earlier in the season against Utah, they're in. And TCU, despite being undefeated, the College Football Playoff Committee does not respect them and needs the Horned Frogs to win, and then they'll finally put them in once and for all. TCU is going to have to take down Kansas State. And then there's a couple other conference championships that may not have postseason implications in the way that the Big 12 and Pac-12 do, but man, are they fantastic games. You have the ACC, you have the SEC, and you have the Big 10, all of which are some fantastic games, some bigger spreads, but that gives you the opportunity to make some money. The SEC championship game had the makings to be a really good game, but now we're sitting here. Georgia is a 17.5-point favorite, and LSU is playing to play in the Sugar Bowl or the Citrus Bowl. Really exciting stuff. Not at all. Look, Georgia is one of the best teams. Georgia is the best team in the country. Full stop. Top 6 defense, top 9 offense. This is a better Georgia team than they were last year. This is a better Georgia team than they were last year. But LSU covers. LSU plus 17.5 is too many points for a Tigers team that is honestly playing for pride. I mean, they were sitting there 9-2 going up against Texas A&M. You have to win the game to keep your college football playoff hopes alive, because then if they won this game, there's a very real possibility that the College Football Playoff Committee puts the SEC champion in over the Pac-12 champion, the Big 12 champion. And honestly, there's a solid chance that not both of them are winning. So if LSU was able to win last week, win this week, they would have gotten in. But they lost. So we're not living in that reality. We're living in a reality where this game means absolutely nothing. And that's why LSU plus 17.5 is the play. LSU can't play for a national championship. LSU doesn't care. I mean, they probably care a little bit, but like for sake of drama, they don't care about hoisting the Sugar Bowl trophy. They don't care about hoisting the Citrus Bowl trophy. At this point, they want to be SEC champions. That's what this season's about. Georgia, on the other hand, they have their eyes set on the national championship. Yeah, they haven't won the SEC championship in a few years, but it doesn't matter because they've been hoisting they hoisted the national champion trophy last season. So Georgia would like to win this game, and they're going to win this game, but LSU's going to put up a good fight. There's no way that LSU loses by 3 possessions or more. Like, they can lose by 17 and still cover. So you expect Georgia to win by 18, 19, 20, 21, 3 touchdowns. I don't think 3 touchdowns. Garbage time is a real time. I think LSU will be punching in this game. Jaden Daniels is expected to go. He's listed as probable on the injury report. He's expected to play. And pair all of that with the fact Brian Kelly is 37-17 against teams with a 75% win percentage or better. And LSU is 11-3 against the spread after failing to cover since the start of 2020. Georgia's locked into number 1. They are the number 1 team in the country. They will be, unless Michigan puts up a 70-burger against Purdue and Georgia loses this game. Georgia's essentially locked in despite the outcome of this one. And 70% of the public is on LSU, and I got to ride with 70% of the public. They're playing for pride. They're playing for the SEC championship. This game means more to LSU, and because of that, I think the Tigers can keep this one close. Not sure if they can win this game. That's why I'm not at all touching LSU plus 800, but I'm touching LSU plus 17.5. They can keep this close. They're not losing by 17 points or more. They're losing by 10, 11, 12. It's going to be a good game.